here's the motherfucking review. God, I hate myself. Anyway, this is Nico Adventures signing back on to review The Rising of the Shield Hero. It's an anime from last season, and it's currently still airing this season. The plot of it is, well, I guess I can tell you the basic plot summary. The stories of old tell of four otherworldly heroes wielding the sword, spear, bow, and shield, who defended the land from wave after wave of calamity. With the fate of the world in balance, the kingdom of Melomark summons these legendary figures in modern-day Japan. The call is answered, and the unwilling heroes are transported to this fantasy universe. Pretty much, this is about people from different versions of Japan coming to this world to help them fight these I guess you could think of it as like waves of a game, and they're coming to defend this place because only people from these other parallel universes of Japan can become heroes and have this great power to fight it. And I guess we'll start off with talking about some characters I really like. Starting off with Nafumi, the main character. I really like his character development. He went through a lot in the first couple episodes, from being framed for, the art of the E word. He had the whole kingdom hating him. The only person that really kind of believed him, I think, was the blacksmith, who was a pretty cool dude, who becomes a good friend later on in the season. Yeah, and you could really see him falling into, I don't even know how to explain it, just melancholy. A hint of I'm gonna do what I want, because either way I'm gonna get blamed for something. And yeah, over the course of the season and the episodes, you see him start to gain back feeling for others, things like that. I do argue that he should have kept some of his ruthlessness, especially in the most recent episode 15. I think he should have let Raphtalia kill that man, but I wasn't in that situation, so maybe he had a reason. Speaking of Raphtalia, I really like the character development she's gotten from being this small girl who was afraid of most things, didn't really want to fight, to being someone who wants to fight all the time, who believes in protecting others. And I really like the backstory they gave in episode 15 as well, explaining why she was in that situation and where she was and how how she was put in the hands of the slave trader. Yeah, and then there's Philo, who in my opinion hasn't had the most character development. She's pretty much been the same throughout everything, which is to be expected. She was kind of born from an egg not too long ago. She doesn't have much to talk about. What I think is going to happen in the season, most likely, or what I'm hoping will happen, is that the king will get overthrown. Melty will learn to, the Princess Melty will learn, talk back to him, and her older sister, who both are, crazy as hell, in my opinion. And I also hope that, the shield hero, Nafumi, really puts the spear hero in his place for always believing the most stupid shit, and trusting the older Princess Malty. Besides Malty, the spear hero is someone who I really hate. Malty and the spear hero are at the top of my list of hating in this anime. The king's right below them, but that's because it feels more like the king's being manipulated by Malty than anything. I do feel like the sword hero's coming around to Nafumi's side. I really do. I feel like he's starting to like take a step back and think about everything, especially when Nafumi told him about the dead carcass of the dragon and how he had to fix it. I feel like he's like starting to think, okay, maybe I shouldn't treat this as a game like I've been treating it. While on the other hand, the bow hero is having a hard time accepting that, and even calls Nafumi a liar. And I feel like there's gonna be problems coming up from that soon. But I don't think I don't know. I don't want to think the bow hero is necessarily a bad guy. I think he just refuses to believe this isn't some type of game. And the spear hero, I don't know. I don't have sympathy for him. I think he's inherently just bad or stupid or both. What I'm really hoping this anime does in the future is probably work on backstories of the other heroes, even the spear hero, even though I hate him. I'd like to see like where they come from, why they are the way they are, you know. And I'd also like to see the sword hero decide to travel with Nafumi for a little bit to get to know him, really see how he is, how he treats others, pretty much how to do his job the correct way. You know, overall praises for this anime. It's pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. I don't really have any complaints about it. It's never let me down in an episode. I've never been like, man, that was kind of dumb. The only time I thought, I wish something else had happened would be Nafumi stopping Raftalia from killing that slave, the guy who enslaved her. But no, overall, this anime has been really good. It's lived up to its potential. I haven't read the manga for this because I want to be surprised by this anime. I want to be like, oh, what's gonna happen next episode? What's gonna happen then? I do have a friend that reads the manga who says things are gonna get more interesting, and there's gonna be even more characters introduced, powerful characters, and I think that's really awesome. I think it's cool how this anime is gonna expand more, and I know this anime is only gonna be airing for 25 episodes, and we're currently on episode 15, so I'm not exactly sure how far they're gonna get with this. I'm really hoping if it doesn't get too far that it's approved for a season 2. I know this anime did get some backlash because of how people felt about Malti and how the situation happened between her and Nafumi, which I'm not gonna pick sides here, but a little bit of biased opinion. It's story, it's plot, you know. There's nothing it's a fake story. It's nothing too mad to get about. I can see how people do get offended by it, but in all honesty, it's you shouldn't get offended by it. It's fake, you know. It's just for entertainment. But yeah, I'm really hoping it gets approved for a second season. I feel like it's the star of the last season of anime. I feel like it's the shining star of this season, even though it's not one of the new ones this season. And I have really high hopes for the rest of the episodes coming out. I will be doing another review of this anime when the 25th episode airs, and I finally get to watch it, and I have like a few days to contemplate it, think about it, think how did I think about this, you know? Because I don't want to give the same exact review I'm giving right now. I obviously want to give something different insight, different feelings. So on the 25th episode, I'll be doing that. I may even read into the manga a little bit after the 25th episode I might read up to that point. The 25th episodes happen, so I can give a little more explanation, because I know the manga explains things better sometimes, and it just overall tells the story in a way that the anime can't. So I will do that, so I give better information. And overall, check out the Shield Hero. It's an A1 anime. Not gonna disappoint you. pretty much fans of anime for any genre will probably enjoy this. And see you guys next time on the next anime review. This is Neko Adventures signing out.